4/12/2026. You could be anywhere else in the world. You are here with your boy. Dap me up, hairy knuckles and all. Okay, we are going to be doing the podcast a little bit different today. We are trying to go directly through Restream with no OBS. All right, we're including vertical viewers as well as landscape viewers. All right, so we're trying to keep this thing all on one accord. All right, we're trying to keep it all on one accord. I want to thank everybody for being here. We got a hot and spicy show to talk about. I know the last episode we did seemed to raise a lot of hairs on a lot of people. Okay, you can see some of the comments. All right, I definitely was ready for it. A lot of back and forth. So if anybody, had anything to say about those subjects, we can bring that back up. We can go ahead and debate that. We can talk about it, whatever it is. But before we get into the show, because we got a very hot and spicy show today, I want to let everybody know, if you are here, I appreciate it. Thank you. You could be anywhere else. Hit the like and please share out the content as we get into this fire show. Also, on YouTube, there is a poll specifically just asking for more content on what you might want to see on YouTube. You can go ahead and hit that. All right, go ahead and hit that. But without further ado, and also, to everybody on YouTube that said they wanted games as part of a membership and everything, we're working that out right now. All right, so you can go ahead and feel good. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, y'all, it's time for Gaming Going Wild. As you always know, we get very serious for Gaming Going Wild. Uh-oh, my dog Storm is in the building. Storm, what's up, man? How you doing? We getting serious, man. You definitely hit the jackpot with this one. Fire hot episode. We are talking about all the ish that don't nobody want to talk about. We like to be controversial here. Excuse me. We like to be controversial here. If you start seeing spit flying and me yelling, I'm fired up. I'm fired up today. So, this segment is Gaming Going Wild. A lot of you already know this segment. This segment is very simple. Okay, I don't like the glasses. I don't know. They were rocking for a second. They're just not rocking anymore. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real. But Gaming Going Wild is where we talk about crimes around gaming. Okay, we talk about crimes around gaming. There are a lot of crimes that are going around gaming week to week that do not get talked about, or not enough coverage, or they don't dive deep enough. That's what we're here to do on Gaming Going Wild. So without further ado, we're going to play our first video. We're doing this through Restream, so everybody please work with me through this, okay? But we're going to go ahead and go to our first video. I hope I'm getting this right, all right? Because like I said, this is all new to moi, all right? Okay, I think this is okay. It's not that bad. All right. Okay, everybody should be seeing. I want to get the video up big screen here. I want me to be small, and I want to get everything perfect for you guys, okay? That better? That should be better for everyone out there, okay? Everybody should be able to see the screen if you're vertical or landscape. You should be able to see it, all right? So I couldn't wait to talk about this one. So, an argument over Pokemon cards just turned into a real-life shooting in a grocery store parking lot. Yes. And it's one of those stories that sounds unbelievable until you realize how fast things escalated. This happened in Indianapolis at a Kroger just before 7 p.m. Police were called out after reports of a shooting. And when officers arrived, they found an adult man in the parking lot suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. He was rushed to the hospital and he was taken into surgery. As of now, he's in stable condition. But what makes this situation stand out is how it all started, because that's what no one's really talking about. According to investigators and witnesses, okay, not just investigators, but also witnesses on the scene, this wasn't just a robbery, and nobody was trying to steal anything. This actually all comes from an argument over Pokemon cards. Yes, this all came from Pokemon cards. Specifically, a dispute near a Pokemon card machine where one person reportedly accused another of cutting in line. Witnesses described the two going back and forth. Hey, you cut me, going back and forth. Tension started building, and at one point, the whole entire situation turned physical. The gentlemen started going against each other, and you know what happens from there. It escalated into actual gunfire in the middle of a public parking lot. I am not joking. Police have said the shooting was targeted and it was not random, so they don't want the public to really fear that it was just a random shooting. It was actually targeted at the individual. But they already have a person of interest. They were actually detained at the scene. Bravo, boys. Now, right now, they're still working through details, continuing the investigation. But when you really break this down, okay, it's not just about one moment that quickly turned into something that spiraled out of control. It started out as a simple argument over next in line over Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards have went from robberies, thefts, Facebook Marketplace thefts, everything. Where does it stop? Alex, good to see you. Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all. Shane, good to see you. Burn up the damn chat all the way from Melbourne, Australia. I love to see people here. Dap me up. But this also speaks to like how much things changed around Pokemon cards, man. Like you remember how it used to be. It used to just be you could just walk into any store and grab them. If there was a machine that had Pokemon cards, it was filled. Now you got people actually fighting, taking each other out. Now, excuse me, the video stopped. I want the video to loop. Let me see if I can loop the video. Can you loop it? There we go. Okay, the video's looping. All right. Like I told you, we're working this out through, Restream. Scams, my man Alex. And now we can pull the chats up. So if you burn up the damn chat, I can pull your chat up right there. Yes, Alex. Scams. Definitely scammy scams. Okay. A lot of these people who want these Pokemon cards are only looking for cash. They want money. It's not a hobby anymore. It's turned into a full-out business. Damn. We're not going to hold everyone up. DJC Money, what's going on? Now, Alex, I want to go ahead and get to that. A booster box was 80 to 100. Now it's like 300 for a booster box. You got to be shitting me, Williams. Are you serious? Damn. That's nasty work. But that was it of this one. We're not even going to talk about much more. That was it. It was just two guys got into a fight at a Kroger because one cut the other in line. We can simplify this shit. All right? Let's simplify it. That's what it is. And I ain't going to lie. It don't just got to be Pokemon cards. It could be anywhere. Shit, you could be at any line, anywhere. It can be at Six Flags. Bro, do you know how long you stand in line for Six Flags? Somebody cut. You got a lot of people mad. I'm just saying. Let's go ahead and get to the next story here. We're going to go ahead and switch. Hopefully, we got this right. Okay, I'm hoping to get all this right. Like I said, we're doing this directly through Restream. We usually do it all through OBS. Thank everybody for tuning in. You can go ahead and share, like out the content, burn up the damn chat. Thank you. Shane, got the spammer in the chat. Spammer in the chat, my dog. This one right here is nasty work, y'all. Nasty work. So, a case tied to a gaming platform has led to a 19-year-old man being sentenced to prison after targeting a teenage girl. This is one that shows how things can start inside of a game and turn into something very serious. Now, the two first connected on what else? Roblox. Now, for those who do not know, this is a platform used by millions of younger players every day. Millions. I'm not joking at that. At first, it seemed like a normal interaction between the two, just conversations through the game. But over time, that communication did not stay there. Investigators say the man slowly built trust with the girl eventually moving their conversations off the platform and onto private messaging apps. From there, the situation became more controlling, with authorities saying he used manipulation, gifts, and constant communication to make her feel like they were in a full-blown damn relationship. Now, what makes the situation even more concerning is how long it continued. It's a shame. Reports say the contact went on for nearly a year. Nearly a damn year before the girl's mother discovered messages on her phone and contacted authorities. That moment is what led the investigation to this arrest. And this gentleman right here, as you see on screen. But even after being arrested and giving strict instructions to not make contact, it didn't stop there. No, it did not. Authorities say that this guy on the screen here continued to try to reach out to her, sending messages, even gifts, even traveling long distances to her home multiple times, attempting to pressure her into dropping the damn case. You sick damn bastard. You sick ass bastard. In court, it was revealed that the victim believed she was in a genuine relationship. All right, she really believed it. Officials described it as a situation built on coercion and control from the beginning. The impact, it didn't just affect her. It didn't just affect her family. It affected everybody around him as well. There were people who reported ongoing fear, anxiety, stress. I mean, I can go on and on, even inside their own damn homes. So this is showing how something online could be carried out in real world, and these consequences can be affecting you long after they play the damn game. This is no joke. This is no joke. Now, let's talk about this gentleman, okay? Because that's really what we're here to talk about. Screw everything else. This gentleman on screen, let's loop the damn video, because I want to go ahead and loop the damn video. We got to go ahead and make sure we can see him. I want everybody to see him. He has now been sentenced to 28 months in prison after admitting to multiple charges tied to the case. So when you step back and look at this, this is way bigger than just one person, all right? Because we've seen this multiple times. How many times have we come on this platform and talked about this? This highlights how platforms designed for entertainment, and especially the ones used for the younger generation, like Roblox, we got the younger audiences, so I'm putting all into these, can also be used in ways they were never intended to be used. Plenty of times. Plenty of times. Alex says sick. Absolutely correct, Alex. Sick and disgusting. All right? On the surface, Roblox is just a game. It's just a game, guys. I don't want everybody to overreact as far as the Roblox side of it. But underneath, it's also a place where we all have to admit people can communicate freely, and with free communication, both sides could have those interactions, and they can be positive interactions, which pose serious risk if it's a younger person and an adult. Serious risk. So the question becomes, when something like this happens, where does the responsibility fall? I want to know. Where does the responsibility fall? Does it fall on the parents? It's been a whole year. They didn't discover anything on the device for a year. But how can we blame them? We got this older gentleman who is using manipulation tactics. We could say a word, but we know that word comes with demonetization. But let's just say if you were vacuuming, but it started with the Tony Tiger, grrr, all right? Get the idea. Trying to get something, I don't want to say it, but that's what this gentleman did. If you ask me, I think it's on him. You always got to put the responsibility on the older gentleman. I don't know what much else to say. You sick asshole. One thing I'm going to say is that this generation, and I don't want to say this generation, because I like to take myself out of that, because it sounds like you're old. I'm not going to act like I'm above anything with my age, right? But I'm going to say ever since the pandemic period that we had, it seems to be communication levels have even amplified, even when we can get outside. We can get outside. We can touch grass, by the way. We can just walk outside. You could step outside right now. But the communication online feels more real for people because it's instant and there's somebody on the other side. Let's go ahead and move on to our next story. All right. Like I said, we got a hot damn show today. You guys are going to be amazed at where we're going. All right. Everybody, if you can, hit the like, share out the content. Thank you for burning up the damn chat. Let's go ahead and move on to the next story. This one here, not as dark, but still terrible. We're going to make sure to have the video looped this time. All right. We remembered. But a break-in at a bar turned into one of the most bizarre gaming-related crimes this week out of everything we're probably going to cover. The suspect didn't just leave behind stolen money. No, they didn't just leave behind stolen money. They left behind something else, and the internet's been talking. We're going to talk about it. So this happened in Omaha, Nebraska, out of all places. You would think something like this in Florida. No. Omaha, Nebraska, at a bar called the Rusty Nail. Early in the morning, around 5 a.m., surveillance cameras captured someone breaking a window to get inside. You can see it on screen here. Okay? You can't even make this shit up. Now, at first, the person didn't even fully commit. Right? It was one of those, they broke the glass, they halfway get in, they run out like, oh, snap, I think somebody coming. Oh, no, they're not. So they did not fully commit at first. They walked around the patio, they left the area, they came back, they didn't know what they was doing, but they finally climbed through the broken window. Once inside, everything moved pretty fast, I'm actually say. Once inside, it was, my man wasn't playing. But police say they estimated the time to be 45 seconds that it took for this person to go into 2 gaming machines, broke into them, and take out the cash boxes. In and out, very quick and efficiently. Very quick and efficiently. Now, after grabbing the money, the suspect actually came back and tried to close the machines back up. My man did a crime and tried to make it like, hey, it's a broken window. You can't make this shit up, man. But nonetheless, he was trying to cover up his tracks or make it look like things were untouched. And despite being fully covered head to toe, mask, hoodie, every damn thing you can think of, there was one detail that he did not manage to hide. I would like people to guess. You don't have too much longer. At one point during the break-in, the suspect exposed themselves in the wildest way. If you're looking on screen, it's part of the footage that had to be blurred out. It's the most talked about part of the footage. The gentleman actually bent over and shown the crack of his ass. I'm not joking. This is a huge identifiable thing. Yes, the crack of his ass is very identifiable. Okay? It's probably not the kind of identifying thing you would want. But when it's tied to a crime, you have to use what you can use. So yes, this gentleman bent over and you can see the crack of his behind, and the crack of his behind, which had to be blurred out for the camera, but gives detectives a good detail of who this gentleman is. Now, police are investigating whether this person had prior knowledge of the machines, because that was very quick. When you got someone going through machines that quickly, I can say myself, if you get me to one of those machines that's locked, I have no idea. You would have to have a key. Would you not? To go in and out of a machine that fast, you need to have a key. Am I not? Why are they not talking about that? Is that not common sense? I didn't see it, but it's almost like you have to have a key. Some people online are speculating he could be someone familiar with the location. The total loss is estimated to be around 2,500, and authorities are now asking for the public's help. They want help identifying the gentleman's crack of his ass, even though they blurred it out. They want help identifying it. And, you know, you might got some type of features of the way he moves, being at the location, different things. But when you look at this whole situation is one of those cases where everything almost looks calculated. I cannot lie. You got this guy going in there and leaving out under 45 seconds 2 machines. We've seen 6 guys come into an establishment and breaking machines. They broke tons of machines with sledgehammers, and they were only able to get 2 cash boxes. This guy did it in 45 seconds. I'm just saying. Without further ado, we're not going to talk much more about this, but the entry, the timing, the planning, the everything, the guy being, you know, jittery. I think this guy knows the establishment very well, and I think he'll be caught soon enough. If you have any idea, please alert authorities in Omaha, Nebraska, and let them know. But either way, this is still one of those times where gaming-related crimes are kind of funny. I'm not going to lie. A little funny. All right? Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right? And then we got, we are on a roll here, and we're right on time, too. Okay, here we go. Everybody should be able to see on screen just fine, even the vertical viewers. If you have anything, you need any help? Anybody need help? Okay. If you have anything that you want me to resize or change, please let me know. Just let me know. Okay, I'll go ahead and rechange it. Thank everybody for being here. We got quite a few tuning in from multiple platforms. Okay, if you want any vertical viewers, if you want the video and it's like resized, I could also resize it. I could do it however you want to. Right? I just want to make sure you guys have the video. But right now, we're going to leave it as is, and we are going to loop the video. Okay? This one is very interesting because this is something that probably everybody here has been a part of. But a gaming argument online turned into a real-life police situation. Yes, a simple gaming argument. And this one shows how fast things can spiral when words start getting taken the wrong way. Okay? And this gentleman right here, you guys should be able to see him on screen. He's going through an interrogation. This all started back in early March when officers called to speak with a man who had reportedly been making serious threats during online gaming sessions. When police arrived, the situation wasn't as clear-cut as it first sounded. At first, they thought they had everything understood. The man explained that he had been dealing with ongoing harassment from people he was playing with online. They had been targeting him, messaging him repeatedly. Hell, they're even trying to provoke reactions out of him during games. According to him, things had already escalated, man. All right? Before police got involved, way before. With claims that someone from another state had previously reported him already, which only made the situation 10 times worse. At one point, officers had even been told that he might have had access to something very dangerous, which led to a serious response when the police showed up to his home. When questioned, he denied having anything that he had stated he had in these conversations. He denied having anything like that, all right? Telling officers he mostly just spent his time gaming. Specifically playing Halo. He said he played Halo like 10 hours a day, and he only worked like 3 or 4. I was amazed. He should say he's working for 10 hours and playing for 3 to 4. Okay? But people have been trying to mess with him or take things too far for a long time. He also admitted that he had made a post online. He did admit this. Okay? He made a post online that may have been misunderstood. That's what he's saying. Where he joked about a piece of equipment he was working on looking suspicious. Okay, he was joking, not realizing how it could be interpreted by others. But from there, everything snowballed. He had online arguments. There were multiple reports that were being made. And also, he had confusion around what was real versus what the hell was a joke. So the situation, of course, escalated to the point where police had to step in and investigate. Damn! All over Halo, my guy. So the interaction led to charges related to online threats, even though the full situation involved both individuals. The original harassment he claimed and the way his own actions were perceived are different. Okay? They're just different. We just got to admit that. Now, yo, my dog, you already know, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Next Flight Reacts, man. Go and dap him up, man. Dap him up. Everybody dap him up. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. But when you look at the bigger picture, this is one of those situations where the line between gaming and real life does get blurred. And a lot of people need to understand that when we're playing these games, we could always talk ish. We could talk all our smack. We know how we be doing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, shut up, man. Slap the dog taste out your mouth. Oh, okay. But the problem is that now somebody really will try to come and slap the dog taste out your mouth, bro. They will. Because what starts as trash talk, arguments, or trolling quickly turns into something much more serious when the wrong person takes it the wrong way. As we always say, try the wrong one and you're going to find out. You're going to find out. So the question becomes, in a situation like this, where does the responsibility really fall? I want to ask y'all, does the responsibility fall in the people online that's forcing him, that's antagonizing him, that is making him come out with these statements that he feels like he has to do in defense of himself? Or is the responsibility all on him, on how he responds? I think the onus is on him, because you can control how you respond, but you cannot control others. You will always have somebody online that's going to come at you, my dog. Yo, just chill out. Play Halo for 10 hours and be a champ. And by the way, I smoke you in Halo. I know I would. My bad. We ain't to that yet. All right. Yo, live stream. Appreciate that. Yo, and we're going to get some mods. We're going to be doing mods and all that, okay? How do I... Yo, Oculus, how do I report a police officer? Basically, this officer is supposed to be working for us, right? So when you call... so when can you pull someone over for suspicious of... Yo, my man just came in snapping. Yo, Ab, what's going on? Dap me up, Harry Knuckles and all, man. Ab, good to see you, y'all. All right. Yo, we got to go ahead and move on to the next one. We got a hot-ass show, y'all. But that right there, y'all, was gaming gone wild. Okay? That was nice. Okay, we back. We should be back. Like to normal. Oh, hold on. I got to get this right. I got to maximize it on the vertical. Okay. See, I'm working it out. Now, supposedly, you could do a heart. Hold on. How do you make a heart? I don't know how to make a heart. But somebody told me one day you could do that and, like, things come out or some shit. I don't know how to do that shit. I hate that shit. It's so corny and gay. My bad. I didn't mean to offend people. I'm old. Okay? Don't mind me. Okay? Let's go ahead and move on to it's just, I just hate it. Like making hearts and shit. I don't know. It's just me. All right. Albert, thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're going to move on to the next topic. All right. This is the one, man. I've been waiting to get to this. For those who do not know, I want a lot of people to know we have been making a lot of waves, folks. We've been making a lot of waves on our last live stream. We had a discussion about why I think $100 games is good. People were furious. People were hot. I got people arguing me up and down, and I'm still ready to debate on that one. Okay, I'm still ready to debate on that one, but we're not here to talk about that today. All right, because we are taking the internet by storm, one topic at a time, and I'm gonna bring heaters after heaters after heaters. And that last one was so smoking. Oh my gosh. So let's get to the real one. Okay. This one right here, I could not wait to talk about, because let me tell you right now, loot boxes ain't got ish on what I'm about to talk about right now. Loot boxes was never the real problem based on what I'm thinking. Okay? I'm going to let people know. Loot boxes was a test run compared to some of the things I've been hearing. For those who do not know, I've been speaking with developers. I've been speaking with engineers at AI companies. I've been speaking at organizers of events. There is a lot of things that you do not know. And we're going to talk about them. We're going to talk about them. The industry has gotten smarter, y'all. The industry never learned how to stop getting money from us, man. It never learned, or I'm going to just say, it learned how to get smarter. Because what's coming next, and what I'm about to tell you isn't just you buying a game or some shit. Oh, I just buy. No. It's about how it makes you feel before you buy it. The things I was hearing specifically from one developer that is actually using this in a game. There is one developer for a major title that told me it is in the game. This is in the game. Yes, we are entering the era of emotional microtransactions. And this is where things start to cross the line. And I know people might say, Nick, where are you going? I am going to break every single news if ain't nobody else gonna break the shit. If ain't nobody else gonna break the shit, I'ma break it. All right? Games today aren't just reacting to your inputs. Nah. They're studying you, bro. They're literally studying you. The way you play, the choices you make, the characters you gravitate to. They are studying you. With AI evolving, these systems can now adjust in real time to match your personality. This is a fact. This is not something I am stating for bullshit out of my ass. This is a fact. If you don't believe me, look up dynamic personality adjustment. DPA. It's powered by behavioral models like Ocean. They break down how you think, feel, so the game can actually respond to you on a personal level instead of treating every player the same. So I want to break that down for everyone who may not understand. What that means is instead of every player getting the same experience, listen, instead of every player getting the same experience, you start getting characters that feel like they were made specifically for you. They become more relatable, more engaging. Over time, they start to feel like real people. They're not the traditional NPCs. Nope. Because the traditional NPCs never could. Once a system understands what makes you emotionally invested, the next step isn't just giving you a better story. No. Oh, you think you're just getting better storytelling? No. Because with AI innovation comes monetization. I want y'all to say that with me. With AI innovation comes monetization. But not in the way we're used to seeing. Not through skins. Not through weapons, not through battle passes. This is going to be through connection. And people wonder, what the hell? Before anyone says this is a stretch, before anyone says this is a stretch, okay? Somebody says, Nick, you're reaching. We already have proof. Yeah, before anyone say, Nick, you reaching, we already have proof of this shit. Back in 2023, the AI platform, for those who do not remember, I'm going to break it down because a lot of people seem to forget. And we got more evidence of it today. But I'm just going to go back on y'all. 2023, who remembers the AI platform called Replica? Y'all remember Replica? Well, Replica removed key emotional features from its system. And when they did that, guess what happened? Users didn't just complain, they felt genuine loss. Yes, genuine loss. People reported real emotional distress because the connection they built with the AI felt real to them. It proves that emotional attachment to AI isn't hypothetical, it is real. It's already happened with Replica. And guess what happened? They paywalled the features. If you were to give them money, now your AI felt just like it was before. But when you're building emotional attachments and AI is really catering itself and building itself around you and starting to feel personal, what happens when you take that same damn concept and place it inside of a video game? You're already invested. You're engaged. You're already spending time building connections. That's where parasocial engineering comes into play. And that's the term that's been used for it. The system isn't just creating characters anymore. It's creating relationships designed to keep you engaged. Think about that. Think how deep that shit is. It's not just creating characters. It's creating relationships designed to keep you engaged. Eventually push you towards spending a couple dollars, huh? Got a couple dollars in your wallet? This ain't no just speculation, bro. I'm not bringing this shit out my ass, okay? This isn't just speculation. There are already legal conversations happening around what's being called predatory retention. Look it up. It's already being talked about. There's already legal grounds, a legal gray area around this because people feel as though it is a predatory retention. It is being used currently. A developer told me it's going to be used in a huge AAA game. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. These systems are being accused of using emotional pressure and guilt to keep you from logging off or disengaging. Okay, so this is the future. This is where the future takes the next step forward. All right, if business people, when they want to continue making money, this is how they do it. They get deep into your mind. So it isn't going to be, oh, my energy bars, I want longer energy bars, or oh, I just my stamina system. No, it's going to be a social battery. Characters are going to have emotional states that depend on you. If you ignore them, guess what? It's like Tamagotchi, baby. You know what I'm saying? You ignore them, they sad. They don't talk to you. You don't feel the same. They don't help you out as much. Oh, well, you know what? If I pay $4.99, I'll automatically make them happy again. It's going to be tied to a purchase. At that point, the game isn't just asking for your time. It's asking for your emotion, your empathy, your social, emotional connection. Once that system is in place, spending doesn't feel optimal anymore. Or excuse me, I should say that. That's the wrong word. Spending doesn't feel optional anymore. There we go. Okay? It doesn't feel optional anymore. It almost feels justified. And that's the line the industry hasn't crossed yet. But it's clearly moving towards it. I'm going to be the first person to say that today. So when it happens and you see big articles that talk about this years from now, I want you guys to remember what I said here today. Because a lot of people, there's nobody I've seen out there talking about it. I'm just going to be honest. That's what we do here. We're going to talk about shit that ain't nobody else talking about. Because I'm tired of talking about the same old, same old. We got other segments for that. But this right here is the future. When two people buy the same game, and a month later, we both meet each other and we both say we beat it. But we beat it in two different styles. We both spent $20 damn. And it's because you were a person that liked to do 100% completion. And guess what? The NPC knew it. And he charged you $1.99 for every hint to get that item much easier. So you didn't have to take a lot of time. And you figure, hey, $1.99 every time just to get a hint. I want to get 100% completion. And guess what? He knew my ass didn't care. He knew my ass just wanted to beat the game. So the NPC, after I beat the game, said, hey, Nick, would you like to just unlock where every location is right now for $19.99? And I said, you know what? I could add on to my game and everything like that. I paid $19.99. Before you know it, I just spent $90 to $100 already on the game. There you go. Emotional microtransactions is the future. It is the future of marketing. If you are a business person that are putting your marketing dollars behind something, watch. It's going to take off. It's already being done. You might see, I'm trying to think of the company's name. I want to say Converge AI. They have a video demonstrating this on YouTube. Okay. There's another, I'm forgetting these companies. Okay. I'm not 100%. I'm not the mastermind of AI, but just simple research. You can look this shit up. All right. And excuse me, I think it's Convey AI. You know what? I'm actually, just to make sure, I don't want to mess that up. Is it Convey AI? Let's see. All right. Yes. It's Convey AI. Okay. And just to show what I'm talking about here. Oh, come on. We don't need no ad. We don't need no ad, guys. Okay. I'm just going to show exactly what I'm talking about here so everybody can see. All right. So let's pause it. I'm going to go ahead and share screen. Let's see if this works. Hopefully we got everything right. Share screen. I think we got this right. Okay. Everybody should be seeing the screen shortly. We'll put it side by side here. I'll put me smaller. Right. There we go. All right. And for my vertical folks out there, I'll maximize it for you. So I'm little, so you could actually see that one a lot bigger. Okay. That should work for you. So you can see this video now. Let's see. You should be able to.
What do you do for a living?
I manage the IT infrastructure at the local community college. Keeps me busy but pays the bills. What about you?
Sounds busy. What do you do for fun?
When I'm not untangling network cables, I'm usually out stargazing.
Now, I'm not going to play much more. We're not going to bore us to death, okay, because they have no soul. But the point is, how long did that take to respond back? I want to ask, how long did that take to respond back? It took about 2 to 3 seconds. That's not long. Sometimes people take that long to respond, actually. Okay? And we see this is Convey. I'm going to go ahead and hide. I don't know why the name's showing. Convey. They don't have a lot of subscribers, right? They're not too big, right? But just seeing this, they've already been doing this. This video
looking at things way bigger than any IT problem.
Hello and welcome.
This is to show you how you can build your own. Everybody can build their own, bro. It's showing you right here. Go ahead and build your own. Have at it. Why not? You know what I mean? Now, hold on. Okay, there we go. We're back. Okay, I want to go ahead and I'm going to pull that back up, though. Just want to have both of us back up here. There we go. So you can see everybody who develops games are going to be creating AI, right? So if I'm a developer, what stops me from creating AI to persuade you to spend money? Right? What stops me? I am telling you, I'm going to be ahead of a lot of this shit. You don't hear people talking about this. It's already, this video was posted 2 months ago. People are using it. They've been using it. This shit is old. Right now, who knows what the hell it's, but I do know that it will be used in a game, a AAA game. I was told specifically by a developer that it will be. And they didn't go too much into the reason, but one of the reasons is to encourage more monetization, which is more spending. That's nasty work, bro. That is some nasty damn work. Let's stop sharing. All right, y'all. That's it. We ain't gonna hold on. We gotta move on to our next topic. I told you we got a fire show, man, and we got too much to go through. Let's go ahead and move on to our next topic, man. Now, this one I ain't gonna hold up too much because I feel like we have talked about. We ain't cover it too much, y'all, but I'm gonna be honest on this one. This is kind of crazy because when I looked into it, holy shit, damn. Let me ask y'all something. When was the last time you actually found a great game just browsing the store? I want to ask y'all that for real. In the chat, anybody? Okay. In the chat, anybody? When's the last time you browsed and you found something? Right? Just browsed and appreciate that hardware. Happy affiliate anniversary. Our TikTok affiliate anniversary, definitely. We've been affiliate for over, I want to say a couple years, but definitely, it rolls around. Shout out to the TikTeasies and the Twitch Easies and the YouTube Easies and the Facebook Easies. Shout out to all y'all. Let me go ahead and maximize the vertical stream again. You know what I'm saying? Hardware, what's going on? But let me ask y'all, man, how many of y'all have found a game just browsing? Just going through Steam and browsing? Not searching for it, like typing for the game name. I don't mean that. Everybody's doing that now. We go to Google, we go to Steam, we type in the game name. But how many of you are actually browsing, looking through, and finding something? Not hearing about it on TikTok, not just scrolling on Google and find a trailer that looks good, but discovering something on Real Soul. Because I can tell you, it's been a long ass time since I've been able to do that. That experience is dying. And it's not dying slowly. I think it died overnight. Okay. I don't know. It just died overnight. It's being buried. You got 10 pounds of dirt being shoved on top of it. Like, it's terrible. You can't browse and find nothing anymore. I remember going to Steam and browsing and looking for things. No. But I call this a Gameslop Storefront Crash. And that's why you see the title there, because that's what it is. This is what happens when the industry stops valuing creativity, period. That's it. The industry stops valuing creativity and they just mass produce shit. My fault, excuse me. I apologize. They just mass produce crappy content. Now, the numbers alone should tell you in 2025, let's go through the numbers because people don't believe me. I like to bring out the factual numbers. In 2025, Steam had over 21,000 new game releases. Y'all hear me correct. Take a sip. Y'all, I'm not making that up. 2025, Steam had this is over 21,000 new game releases. I want y'all to do the math for me. Do the math. You don't got to. I'm going to do it for you. 60 games a day. That's 60 games every single day. And if projections still hold, 2026, they're stating it's going to be around 70 to 75 games a day. There is no world in any universe where that many games are gonna breed quality and beautiful handcraftedness. Okay? You're not getting that. That is slop. Ain't no way that many handcrafted games are being made daily. Hell no. We know it's slop. Now, what's filling the gap, if you don't know, is AI-generated content. Okay? I'm just going to explain for anyone that does not understand. Because we still got some people out there. People jump in, don't understand. Let me go ahead and explain it to them, okay? AI-generated content, while only a portions of games officially disclose it, we're going to keep it 100. Estimates show that a majority of indie games are using some form of generative AI. Majority. So when your favorite indie devs are talking about, oh, we're AI free, check them. Check them. They might be lying. They might be lying. It ain't nothing wrong with using it, but just keep it 100. All right, that's all I got to say. Keep it real. But, yes, it's true. And estimates have been proven right time after time again. Majority of indie games that you might know and love, right, are using some form of generative AI. Now, it doesn't matter whether it's art. I don't care if it's code dialogue. I don't care if it's marketing. I don't care what it is, but it's AI, period. They're using some form of AI, so you can't say I'm AI free. You cannot say that shit. You can't do it. All right? Cool Bread, what's going on, Cool Bread? Good to see you, man. My dog Cool Bread is in the house. Hardware said quality over quantity. Man, get that man. Get that man. Come on, man. Stop playing with him. You deserve that, man. You deserve that. That's well said, quality over quantity. I love it. All right. So when players go to events like Steam Next Fest, they're not discovering games. They discovering endless boogers, bro. Endless poop, endless piles of shit, endless waste, endless crap. That's what they're seeing at Steam Next Fest now. It used to be, you used to go to Steam Next Fest, man. You used to look forward to it. You used to rub your hands. Yo, Steam Next Fest, dog. Hey, man, you can't wait. Hey, we go get some. Hey, you ready? You get your Steam all loaded. You save up a couple dollars for the sales. You know what I'm saying? Hey, talk to me. No. It's not what happens anymore. In Steam Next Fest, they're not discovering games anymore. They're trying to find games through all the noise. Endless pages of projects. They all look the same. All right? They feel the same. They in many cases, shit, they might as well be the same. They even be the same in the way they advertise. Like, how are you the same in what you advertise? That's crazy to me. And that's the first real crime if I've ever seen one. I want to say it's almost like asset gaslighting. Yo, I'm going to call that asset gaslighting. Because what was that game that released or didn't release, but it was talked about at the Game Awards. Everybody crapped on it. They saved the best for last. I forgot the name of it. But whatever it was, I felt like that was almost asset gaslighting. You looked at the characters, they looked flat. They didn't have anything. It was one, that I seen had a little style, but it was just like, are these just some generic assets that you flipped? You know what I mean? But when a developer uses hyper-realistic AI-generated art, holy smokerini, I'm going to sell you on it. The thumbnail looks like a AAA blockbuster game, and what do you know? You buy it. And when you load it up, you realize you playing Bart Simpson's, Nightmare from Hell or something. Like, I forgot that Bart Simpson's game, Dreams or something. I don't remember. But you're playing some shit that feels like NES. All right? That's it. It feels like something you played from 10 to 15 years ago. They're not selling you games anymore, bro. They're selling you a prompt. This is what they're selling you. They're selling you a damn prompt. It's one prompt. Hey, great game. It gives the style of retro gaming. Make old people happy. Give me what you got. Enter. You got a game, bro. That's what we're getting. And even when those games fail, who cares? Doesn't matter if they get bad reviews or high refunds. It doesn't matter. It didn't take much effort for them. So any money they make is great. So they're going to flood the storefront. They're going to take up space. They're going to use space that belongs to some of the real developers and the hits that we love. That's how we end up in what we call a discovery grave, where great games exist, but you cannot find them because nobody ever sees them. Platforms are starting to notice this too, okay? Because Sony, shout out to Sony, man. I don't even rock with Sony like that. Y'all know I'm a Microsoft guy typically because I got stock in Microsoft, right? That's the real reason, but also I've been a Microsoft fanboy. I changed around the PS2 to the... Okay, we ain't got to talk about that. But nonetheless, the platforms are starting to take this shit serious, okay? Because I think it's Sony. I think they are ones that have already taken a lot of slop off of their platform. And there's rumors that there's going to be an entry fee to publish on Steam. That's a rumor, okay? I want people to know we also talking about that here. So if anybody hear it anywhere else, we're talking about that right here, okay? There is a rumor right now that Steam could jump from 100 to somewhere between $500 and $1,000 as like not only to improve quality directly, but to filter out the flood of the low quality games. Think of it like a human tax. Yo, it's a damn human tax. That's what it is. I'm real tax. I mean, that's what it is. It's going to kill everything for the damn, the basement developer, the garage developer, the attic developer, the guy in the room developer. the next breakout indie star, the person working out of their bedroom, is going to stop it for them. They don't want to sit here and pay a human tax to just have a bunch of slop take me out. They don't get in anymore. Because now, instead of an open marketplace, we've created a gated community where people have to pay. So I think that's a bad measure as well. I think this is something major that's going to hurt us more a year from now. But I'm telling y'all right now, let's just call it the humanity tax. Steam is going to have humanity tax for developers, which means if you are a developer that is really a human and not having your stuff made with AI, you need to pay the human tax and answer these questions. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it's called. It's called the humanity tax. That shit sound ridiculous, but it's true. We just gonna call it the humanity tax, man. I like it. You're not paying to make a game better. You're paying to prove you're a human. Now, some platforms are experimenting with human crafted or like a not by AI badge and shit like that. You'll see that all over. And I do like that idea. Games stating that not by AI and, or shit to do with AI, right? Because when you state that, now you put a seal on it. People can fact check you to see if anything was created by AI. But if you didn't, great, kudos. And who knows, AI could be wrong. AI might be wrong and say you did use AI, but be wrong. Like, you cannot trust AI right now, okay? For those who, AI is so fucking perfect. Oh, yeah, it's not, okay? So, on one side, human, man-made games get pushed to the top with a humanity tax. So how do y'all think? I want to ask y'all that. How do y'all feel about a humanity tax? How do y'all feel about that? Because if you have a humanity... And we ain't got to call it humanity tax. How do y'all feel about these platforms implementing some form of tax to make sure these developers are real? Because now if you have someone creating a bunch of AI games, this developer is going to pay for a tax, but each specific game is going to cost them a lot of money, which means they're not making that money back. So they're actually losing, where human developers can now get pushed to the top. I think that works, but the sad thing is that you have indie devs that are going to sink to the bottom because you're still going to have AAA games. You're still going to have some AI slop in there. So this is a tough problem. It's an endless scroll of games that you'll probably find, and it's going to be a tough problem to solve. I don't got the answers, but I can tell you the shit is a huge problem. All right. Without further ado, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And so far, we've done all this through Restream. I have not done it through OBS, which is amazing. By the way, let's move on to the next one. Okay, y'all. Woo! I love this one. Hold on, I got any sound effects ready? Yeah, I do. Okay, we're good. This one is Dude, I Got the Munchies. Y'all, I got an inner fat boy. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm sure every single one of us have an inner fat boy or girl, no matter where you are. And you love food. I love food too. And I love to talk about what's new and coming. And if you got your left hand doobie, if you got your, your little snacks ready, if you just about to go get something. All right. This is the segment for you. It's called Dude, I Got the Munchies. Now, typically for these segments, what we have done in the past is we did it through OBS, but now we're going to be doing it through Restream. So let's see if we could get to our first Dude, I Got Your Munchies food. All right. This feels interesting because I have never done this through Restream before. This is kind of like, what the hell are we doing? Okay. And what the hell are we doing? Like, this is exactly what I said. This is very crazy. Okay. I see where we are. All right. This is a little better. I'm not going to lie. It's okay. I do have every single one of me and I can pick any single one. All right. So we'll start with this one. Okay, we'll start with this one. Everyone should be able to see this one. Let's go ahead. I'll make myself small here. I want people to take a look. All right? So, y'all, I want to know how y'all feel about this. Mark, I'm going to get a bacon, egg, and cheese. Mark, oh, come on, Mark. You're making me hungry, man. All right? Burger King is testing these new king-size sliders, y'all, and I need to know how you feel about them. Okay? Honestly, this might be one of their smartest moves yet. I love the idea. I love it. I need to know how y'all feel. They got 3 flavors: bacon and cheese, steakhouse bacon, and deluxe. It's built for people who don't want to commit to just one sandwich. Okay? The only problem is, okay, and I want you guys slow down. Only problem is they testing it in only a couple cities. Oh, man, that hurt, man. That hurt right there. I'm not going to lie. All right, they testing it in a couple cities, limited time. If it hits, people are going to get it all over. But if it don't, you won't see it. So you might get some people mad about it. But how do y'all feel about the Burger King king size sliders? I'm not going to lie. This is an amazing idea. I'm a person that I am very unsure of burgers, right? I typically get the same one because I don't want a bad one. So now to be able to try different ones, maybe I can get different ones. This is one thing I have to say. Imagine getting 6 of those made, but you want to get like special things. Like, hey, I want the steakhouse, but I don't want this on it. Right? I want to get the deluxe, but I don't want this on it. I want the bacon and cheese, but so that's I don't know how I feel about that, but great idea from Burger King. I'm not going to lie. This is something I would probably max. Okay, I'm not even going to lie. I'll max the bruck out of this. Not even going to cap, man. Let's go ahead and move on. Hey, I'm not even going to cap, man. I'm not even going to cap. That shit look delicious. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And hopefully, oh, man, okay. Yes. Let's see. Which one? Which one is better? I'm going to use this one. Oh, man, okay. So, for those who do not know, Dairy Queen. Yes. Shout out Dairy Queen, y'all. Give it up for Dairy Queen, man. We got anything for Dairy Queen? What we got? I don't know if Mortal Kombat works for Dairy Queen, okay? And see, Chelsea's way, that deluxe on the Burger King, I'm not going to lie, that deluxe on the Burger King is going in. Man, that's a little, I don't know, man. Okay, but Dairy Queen, I got to give you a shout out, Dairy Queen, because you were my love and joy growing up, but you kind of fell off to me. But I feel like this is it. You might be making a comeback, okay? Dairy Queen is going crazy with the breakfast collection. And this is a straight nostalgia bait right here, okay? This is going to take you back. They knew what they was doing with this one. You got a Fruity Pebbles shake and a donut blizzard and even a cinnamon toast crunch dipped cone. I'm not lying. A cinnamon toast crunch dipped cone. If you don't believe me, for my vertical people ain't seeing it. Let me go ahead and help y'all out real quick, okay? I'm gonna help y'all out. I'm gonna let y'all see this. Can I get this full screen for them, please? Full screen for them? Can you help them out? Okay, I messed it up. My bad. I'm not even gonna touch nothing no more for y'all vertical guys, okay? I'm just gonna leave it alone. You're gonna see what you're gonna see. But this is a cinnamon toast crunch dip cone. That shit look delicious, bro. I'm not gonna... About time, Dairy Queen. You stepping up. This is one of those drops where you're not even thinking about shit. You're not thinking about the calories. You're not thinking about what they use to make it. You are going in knowing I'm going to try it. So I need everybody to let me know, because I got a Dairy Queen. I am going to get to it. All right, I'm going to get to it. But let me know before I even get to it. How do you feel about Dairy Queen and their Fruity Pebbles shake? We also got the Donut Blizzard and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch dipped cone. Man. My dog, I'm with you. Want it. We got two. We got two already. Want it. Okay, my man, Ship, want it. Chelsea's way. Want it. Oreo Blizzard. I'm not gonna lie, this is a delicious one. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm with every single one, too. It's not one of these I'm not trying. Okay, not one of these. So let's get to the next one. Hopefully my inner fat boy don't take over in the middle of this, bro. Because I'm like, this shit is making me hungry. I need to take a drink. Damn. It just looked too good. Let's go ahead and talk about the next one. Now, this next one I am very curious of, and I want everybody's opinion. Y'all, I need your opinion. I need your opinion. Okay? Domino's just dropped something called sliced sauce. And I need to know how y'all feel about this one. They're trying to turn pizza into a full damn dipping experience. I mean, what the hell, Domino's? This is, woo! You came with it. Okay? It's a creamy Parmesan style sauce. But the wild part is that they're trying it to access. This is where I kind of feel like you fell off. I fell off. You fell off a little bit with this, Domino's. But they're trying it for access to luxury items like $1,000 watches. I don't like that. I don't like how you doing that, Domino's. I don't like how you trying to mix this with luxury and $1,000 watches and shit because you got the gold on in the front. We don't need the $1,000 watches, bro. We don't need, and y'all want to look up the watches, you can. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a watch guy. I got a couple watches that cost a pretty penny. Okay, I understand. We don't give a damn about that watch collection, Domino's. Okay, I just want to know, where is the slice sauce? Where is the slice sauce? Okay, so this is one of the most randomest combos. But I am here for to think that Domino's pan crust, my delicious panness, I can get with sliced sauce that has a Parmesan taste that I can dip. Domino's, you may have just hit that mark. Pizza Hut, you better watch out. Hey, Pizza Hut, you better hurry up and put them hot dogs in the crust. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, hey, sliced sauce is in the building. Okay, let's move on to the next one because that sliced sauce look good. I'm about to damn near call them up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all got some, man? Hey, let me know. Y'all got some right now? I'll take some. I'll take two. Can I get 2-3 cups of it? Let's move on to the next one, man. This next one, I want to know how y'all feel about too. Woo, making my stomach. Oh, hold on, man. We got to get rid of this one. What are you doing? What are you doing? There you go. There you go. What are you doing? Can't have both of them up. It's only one. Okay. Oh man, this is one that I really want to try, but I don't know about the taste. And I want anyone who has tried it to let me know. But, I'm thinking. Let's go. Dr. Pepper Freeze Pops are starting to show up in stores. They're starting to show up in stores. Many people have talked about it, okay? But it's one of those simple ideas that makes so much sense, and everybody have went crazy for these giant freezies from Dr. Pepper. It's literally just the classic Dr. Pepper flavor turned into a frozen treat. That's it. That's all it is. But people are going crazy for it, and they're already stocking up like crazy. There are people that have went to Dollar General, and as soon as they stocked up, they bought them all. And they filled up their deep freezers with these popsicles. I was told these popsicles are so good. They are the best tasting popsicles out of any popsicle freeze pop they have ever tasted. Wow. That's a big statement. And here we can see two flavors. We got Dr. Pepper and cream soda. What are y'all doing? What are we doing with this? Yes or no? Are we rocking with it or no? I got to say, I'm rocking with it, man. I'm rocking with it. I think the regular Dr. Pepper flavor is going to be fire, but I think they should get rid of the Dr. Pepper and cream soda for Dr. Pepper and cherry flavor. Okay, I do think you need, black cherry. Oh, yeah. Look at that, Dr. Pepper and black cherry. Imagine that freeze pop. I just hooked you up, Dr. Pepper. Hook me up. All right, all I need is a box. I don't need the 10%. Just put me on your ad and give me a box. I could do the rest, okay? But nonetheless, how do y'all feel about the Dr. Pepper freezies? Are y'all rocking with it? Are y'all doing it? Let me know, okay? Let me know. And also for all those vertical and those tuning in, we are using Restream. We are not using OBS. How do you feel about the stream? Is the podcast better, different? How do you like? We can now throw up any chat that anybody puts, right? When we have this problem in OBS, we can't do it. So we're trying to do things to Restream to be more interactive for you guys, to be able to talk with you guys, all right? So let me know if you have any issues with it. If you'd rather me go back to OBS, preach, all right? Just talk to me. But we moving on to this next one because, shit, I got to eat, bro. We trying to hurry up and get through this shit. Because, man, y'all, hey, these giant freezies and all this shit is delicious. This next one, I don't know. We got to find out. All right, let's go ahead and remove that one. Y'all, let me know how y'all feel. I need to know right now. I need to know how y'all feel. KFC is testing these new dirty sodas with Pepsi. All right? And I'm not gonna lie. This one sounds pretty wild. Pretty delicious. I want you to look at those flavors. Oh my Lord, those flavors look delicious. Hold up. Let's take me out. Look at the flavors on screen. Oh my goodness. Not gonna lie, KFC, you finally doing it. But KFC is testing out new dirty sodas with Pepsi. And we're talking dirty drinks with everything, bro. I've seen dirty drinks. They've even had one with jalapeno. Okay, they got another one you see here with cold foam. Right? They trying some wild stuff. They got boba. You see the Tropicana lemonade? Got some boba in there, right? So it's depending on what you get. It's one of those wild ass things that's either going to be amazing or amazingly terrible. Okay, like, but I got to give props to KFC for trying something new. Like, I think KFC needs to really get out there. All these other places are doing it. Taco Bell, Popeyes, McDonald's, Burger King. We got so many franchises just really stepping it up. And KFC with these Pepsi drips and just the combination of Pepsi, such a major brand, right? Linking up with KFC, I think this is a big deal. So, how do you guys feel? Are you going to try the Pepsi dirty sodas? I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try probably, I don't know, maybe the one all the way on the right. That's like the cream one. Looks like a strawberry and cream. I might try that one. I would say the cold foam, but I'm not a cold foam type of guy, right? So, this was a tough one, man. This is a toughie. But nonetheless, shout out KFC. Let's get on to the next one, man, okay? Because, my gosh. These foods, I told you, this segment makes everybody hungry. This is our most viral segment, too. Over just last week alone, it was thousands of views, okay? Just last week. Let's move to the next one. Wow! Taco Bell has been destroying it week after week after week after week. Taco Bell has been pretty much, I think, in fast food, #1 for bringing out new, exciting items. Their social marketing is top-notch. Got to give it up for Taco Bell. Taco Bell turned their Diablo sauce into a seasoning for their chicken nuggets. This almost feels like a no-brainer. Everybody's almost like, come on, bro, you got to do this. But so instead of dipping, right, into Diablo sauce, the heat is baked into the damn nugget with a Diablo dust coating, as you can see on screen right there. So if you like spicy food, this is probably a must-try for you, okay? But if you don't, this might be one of those bite one-and-done type of deals. I'm not a Diablo person. I don't typically eat too much spicy food, but I'm not going to lie. The seasoning around it and that flavor around it makes me want to try it, even though I don't even eat Diablo sauce or anything spicy. But Taco Bell, week after week, has just brought bangers. So I got to say the Diablo nuggets, I'm very curious. People might dip them in. Diablo nuggets. Yo, do you dip your Diablo nuggets in Diablo sauce? I need to know. Because that is like fire on fire, right? That's putting out fire with fire. I'm just saying. And that, everybody, is, dude, I got the munchies. Yeah. All right. We killed it. All right. Now that one, and see, it's a little bit different when we're on Restream. I got people vertical too, so I got to control the vertical and landscape. And yeah, I'm drinking I call it my bougie bitch from the hood drink. Okay, that's what I'm drinking. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, here we go. This should work. Hopefully my topic button's still working. Topic button's working, man. We going through. This is smooth. This is smooth sailing, okay? Game of the week. Y'all, we got to talk about game of the week. Not only will we talk about game of the week, I will show you guys game of the week, okay? Game of the week, I think everybody is going to love. So, game of the week this week is none other than Knockout 2 Wrath of the Karen. And if you ever wanted a game that fully embraces wild ass punch out style, chaos, exaggerated absurdities, then you found the game right here, man. It plays so similar to Punch Out, it is ridiculous. So at its core, it's a over-the-top fighting experience. And I like to think of it as Punch Out expired. But the most recognizable part and the funniest thing of all about it is the Karen aspect of it. Now, what I'm going to do is actually pull up the stream of me playing the game live. And shout out to the developers as well. We want to give them a big shout out. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that, right? I don't want you having to hear that, all that shit. Okay, from somebody else. When you go on Twitch, I hate that. Okay, I just hate that. Okay, so let's go to my channel here. All right, we're going to go to the About section. Or excuse me, videos. What the hell am I doing? All right, and we're going to go ahead and pull the video. I'm going to show this video on screen of us actually playing the damn game. And I want you guys to tell me, what do you think about the game? All right, here we go. And let's pause it right there. Share screen. We're getting, I'm actually liking Restream for a second. All right, this is pretty smooth. Because I'm doing all this on the fly. Right? Okay, I want to be able to pull this up big screen like that. There we go. Okay, and you can see me double time. All right, that looks kind of wild. Double time me. But who cares? We're rocking with it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and play. I don't know how we do. I went... Hold on. Damn,
If I had just told you this level.
Oh, hold up. Game fire, bro. Wait on that. I ain't gonna play for that one too. I seen the opportunity. It's like every single one I was playing, man. If you want to see a game that is hilarious and fun to fight, man, or fun to play. Yeah. I told you I'm a professional boxing. Bullshit, bro. That's bullshit, man. Ain't no. Look, hold on. My nickname out the first. Now I just want y'all to see this, man. Now look, I was getting rocked, bro. I was getting rocked. Here we go. Look at that. Woo! And I play punch out style games. You know what I mean? So there we go. Out the first. Y'all see how easy that was. Yo, my man, Devon, what's going on? My dog, dap me up. Love to see you out there, man. My dude here. Go ahead and put up your comment, man. What the hell? So y'all see that? Oh, hell no, bro. What? Bro, this shit cheap. I quit, bro. I quit. Ain't no... So, this is the type of game you're dealing with. Wonderful game. Wonderful game. I love it. It's game of the week. Knockout 2, Wrath of the Karen. Just so you know how much it is. Okay, I want to go ahead and say exactly how much it is. Knockout 2. Come on, man. Why you ain't pulling up? Oh, my bad. I got to type it right. You got to type right, dumbass. Oh, my fault. I didn't mean that. Now, the developer is Exceptional Games, okay? And that's Exceptional, N-U-L-L at the end. Game is Knockout 2, Wrath of the Karen. But it's going to be on sale for only 4 more days. All right? It's only going to be on sale for 4 more days. So if you're going to grab it now, just so I can pull up. You can see I'm not lying. Okay, because people want to see, are you lying, Nick? Hopefully I don't share this screen, and I got some other information on here. You know, but I don't know. I'm just going to share it anyway. I don't give a damn. All right, here we go. Bam. Let's do it. Okay, there we go. What the hell are you doing, bro? Restream. Stop. Do what I tell you to do, okay? See, early access. You see that right there? Early access. Notice that. They still putting more onto the game. Now, you can do the whole bundle and get the first one. They got the demo available, right? But then I got to leave a review. This is a top notch. You know what? That's what I got to do after the stream. Leave a review. And there's also somebody that redeemed the game. I got to take care of that. But you can see here, the game is only on sale. 25% off. Ends April 16th, man. So what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm just saying, if you're going to cop it, go ahead and cop it now. Without further ado, let's move on to the hottest segment in all of gaming. Let's go ahead and do it, man. Boom, 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 boom. It is none other than Choose Your Fate. You must pick your decision between 2 tough choices. And when you pick your choice, you better stick by it. You cannot be wishy-washy on this segment. That's what makes this segment. We do it for y'all. Okay? We want the best damn show. If you know another gaming podcast, over the top energy, high, bringing the shit every time, let me know. We can go head to head, debate, back to back, forward, however you want to do it. But Choose Your Fate is still getting comments from clips 2 years ago. We not joking. It's that time. So without further ado, let's get to our first one. And you heard my man, Devin the Dude. Davon, get the table. I'm fired up. My bad. Let's get to the first one, man. So this is the first Choose Your Fate. I want to know what everybody thinks. We're just going to get straight to the first one. Okay? I don't even know what the first one is supposed to be. Right? Okay. Here we go. All right. First one. Oh, okay. Okay. First one. I like this. All right. I like it. So, and also for the vertical viewers, I'm going to help you out here. Let me see how I can do this for the vertical viewers. It says enter full screen. No. Vertical viewers, you might be screwed, man. Because look, I can't, I can't do that. Yeah, vertical viewers, you're going to be screwed. So vertical viewers, this is what you do. You turn it sideways. Okay, just turn it sideways. That's what you do. Because right now, we'll fix that on the next one. But who wins in a head-to-head battle? Kirby or Yoshi? I ain't gonna lie, man. This is tough. But I gotta go where my heart goes. It's just my heart. This is all feeling. This is not fact. I'm going with Kirby. You know what? I know Yoshi is a beast. Like Yobi. Yobi won. Yoshi is a beast, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Yoshi is a beast. But one thing I gotta say is that Kirby morphing into anything that Kirby sucks in, I think gives Kirby the advantage. Whatever is the weakness of Yoshi or the enemy that Yoshi has the most difficulty against, Yoshi has trouble with the Kirby version of him. Okay? So if Kirby takes his bad guy and goes, it's over. Yoshi don't stand a chance. I'm just saying. That's just me. I'm just saying. So, when you got to ask me who win between Kirby and Yoshi, it's easy. It's Kirby. Kirby got it, man. Let's be honest, man. Kirby gonna suck in some type of power. Bam! Gonna instantly wash Yoshi. Yoshi gonna be like, damn, Kirby, I didn't know you had this in you. Yoshi can shit 100 eggs. You can let go 100 eggs, and they all could be baby Yoshis. And they all, you know what? Damn, that's a bad method. I ain't think about that. But then couldn't Kirby just swallow a Yoshi? And then, okay, well, this is getting a little difficult. But I'm just going to say, I think with the ability of Kirby being able to swallow anything and be able to take the power of, I don't think Yoshi stands a chance against that. I think this is what makes it a one-sided battle. I do know Yoshi is a beast. Yoshi has been through a lot. Yoshi has fallen from many pits and seems to come back every time. But I got to get this battle to Kirby. Now, I got to see what y'all think. Now, we're going to see if we could change it. I'm actually going to change this. We're going to leave it to this right here. So that way we can help the vertical viewers as well. We still keep, no. Because see, for the landscape, it doesn't look too good. I'm going to be honest. I don't like it for the landscape. So, no, we're just going to go with what we had. I'm sorry. If you're vertical, just turn it landscape for one damn segment. Okay, kill me! Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. I want to go to the chat. I want to see what people got in the chat. We got Shane with the Yoshi. Ooh, okay. See, we got some Yoshi. We got some Yoshi fans in the chat. Let's go. All right, we got some Yoshi fans in the chat. Devin the Dude. Devon. I don't know why, man. I just love the Dudleys, man. But he says Kirby. I agree with you, man. We got a Kirby right there. What do y'all think? Everybody else, what do y'all think? Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Now, I hope this one's not as difficult as that one. That one was pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. All right. Who wins in a head-to-head battle? Tails or Luigi? I'm gonna have to give this. This is a tough one for me, man. I ain't gonna lie, they came out with some bangers this week. I'm just going to go ahead and pick this person because I just think strategically you have to pick them. And that's Tails. As much as I want to pick Luigi, because I think Luigi better than Mario. I'm gonna keep it honest. But Tails has a flying ability originally, without any power up or anything. Tails is already fast too. Tails you get it twisted, Tails will be on your ass. Okay? I don't see Luigi keeping up with Tails in a battle. I just don't see it. Even though Luigi got power-ups and other things, I just don't see it. And also, Tails do be a little weary. But when Tails gets serious, it's serious. Luigi, too. I ain't gonna cap on Luigi, bro. I ain't gonna cap on Luigi. Luigi be getting tough, man. Luigi, man, I hate to do it to you, Luigi. But I have to go with an answer that I feel like is the most factual answer for me. Okay? I just got to break it down in the video game terms. I feel like if I was playing both games and I had to pick a character, I'll pick Tails. I start flying. I got a little speed. I think I take you out. So I'm going with Tails. Final answer. Let me get to the chat. I don't like looking at the chat because chat can influence your answer. I like my answers to be fresh. Okay? Shane, Luigi and his vacuum. I ain't mad at you. This was a tough one for me. Devin, Luigi. Oh, we got two Luigi. All right, I might be off on this one, man. Maybe I'm off. When I clip these, we gonna see. Maybe I'm off. I got my man Tails, man. As much as I want to pick Luigi because of love, I had to go with Tails. You know what I'm saying? I had to go with Tails. Let's go ahead and go to the next one. All right. This one, hopefully, is just as good as that one. Damn. Oh, this is a little odd. Okay. All right. Start me for a little loop. Okay. Who wins in a head-to-head battle? True Ogre from Tekken 3 or Idol from Killer Instinct? To me, Idol, Killer Instinct, final answer. If you haven't played against Idol in the original Killer Instinct in the arcade, he was one of the toughest damn bosses in boss history. As far as the last boss, hell no. He was by far the toughest guy out of anybody. Okay, and you could cheese him, but he had a move and a combo that would be like a 7-hit combo that took off most of your damage, and he regenerated every single time. He was the worst, one of the most powerful. And I mean, my Killer Instinct fans could testify. This is a no contest. Okay. And I love Tekken. I love Tekken 3. Hey, True Ogre got the laser and all that. No, it is not stopping Idol. Idol, blah, 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 just charging energy like a damn madman. Okay, let's go ahead. Hold on. The video stop. We got to do the loop. Okay. I made sure. I got you. Don't worry. I told you, I ain't loop at that time, but I'm quick with it. So this is an easy answer for me. It's Idol. It's not even close, man. Idol is going to beat the brake pads off of True Ogre. Idol is going to beat the wings off of Ogre. Going to beat the steak sauce off of Ogre. It's just going to be a demolishing. All right, Idol. As much as I love True Ogre too, because I believe True Ogre, if you knew how to use True Ogre in Tekken 3, you could be a beast, bro. You could damn be a beast, but you got to know how to use True Ogre. But also True Ogre is big, so easier to hit. You know, a couple things there. So we got my man Devin. Idol. Yes, I think it's Idol, man. I think that's Idol. I don't think that's nothing else. I think that's an easy answer for me. Yeah. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. There ain't even no point in talking. That's just Idol. Even though I like True Ogre. True Ogre there. You can't get this one, man. You can't get this one. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, okay, I already know the answer to this one. I don't even know about the other individual, so I'm just going to pick my answer, okay? Who wins in a head-to-head battle? Astaroth or Potemkin? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't even know who this is. I just know they put you against Astaroth. Okay, and if for some reason I feel like I'm disrespecting you because I see you all over Get to Gear Strive, I believe it is. Like I see you all over that, but I don't know nothing about you, my guy. My fault. That's on me. But I'm gonna tell you, I know about Astaroth, and I know Astaroth ain't no big slow man. I tell you that. He one of the fastest big men I know. And he is going bow, boom, KO. That's how it works with Astaroth. It ain't much of a fight. Okay, so if you gotta come with it. I don't know nothing about you. Maybe y'all could teach me something. But right now, it don't even matter. Just looking at him, he ain't got it. He ain't got it, man. He ain't got it to beat Astaroth. He don't stand a chance. What is his name? I don't even know your name. Potemkin. All right, Potemkin. All right, the Potemkin. There we go. I don't know. But Astaroth is going to stuff a mud hole in that ass. Final answer. All right, Devin, same thing. I never heard of Potemkin outshoots Astaroth. I haven't, you know what? I've seen him on Guilty Gear Strive, I believe, the fighting game. And I may be wrong on that. I don't know. I may be wrong on that. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I am. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right, that was pretty simple. That was simple right there. That took no effort. Okay, next one. Ooh, okay, all right. And I see Devin, definitely. You already know what it is, my guy. All right, and then somebody asked, hold on. He said, what's up with the link? DJC Money, there the link go, man. The link is right there in the chat. It just got posted. So you can't tell me you don't see it, DJC Money. It right now, actually, it went to every platform. It went to every platform. I don't even want to hear nothing. DJC Money, okay? But this one, who wins in a head-to-head battle? King Cruel or Bowser? Now, I could say King K. Rool, but King Cruel versus Bowser. I'm going to keep it honest. Bowser waxes him. I don't know much about King Cruel. I don't know much about him. I just know Bowser is very underestimated by a lot of people, bro. Bowser is one of the best bad guys out there. When we got bad guys and bosses, he's one of the best. And I know in the Mario games, he's typically always getting his ass whooped, right? But let's go ahead. Let's fix that. I gotta loop it. That was my bad. Typically, Bowser is getting his ass whipped by Mario, but when it comes to actual lore, Bowser is no joke. People are scared of Bowser. I love in the movie how they did show the mere size of Bowser alone is incredible. Bowser is huge, as well as King Cruel. I think this battle is probably one of the best battles of the decade when it comes to the Mario and Donkey Kong franchise. I think this is the battle we all want. We don't need Mario versus Donkey Kong. We need King Cruel versus Bowser. But I got Bowser winning, hands down. Final answer. That is easy. It is nothing easier to do. Bow! Smoke him. And that, y'all, is Choose Your Fate. Yo, we smoked it, man. Now, that was the entire episode, man. We did it. We did the entire episode just like that. So, hold on. Let me maximize it for y'all. Let me get the screen back maximized. There you go, y'all. Yo, I appreciate everybody in the chat. We got a couple things to say, too. Okay, by the way, I'm going to let some people know now. Hold on. Let me go to Keymailer. Let me make sure I still got time. Because if I don't got time, I ain't going to do it. Okay. So, what we're going to be doing tonight is there's a game stream that's going to be going on. I don't know. Does everybody want me to go live on Twitch as well? You know what I'm saying? I need to know that. Does everybody, I mean, not on Twitch, excuse me, my bad. On Facebook as well, because I'm going to be playing the game live on Twitch, because I'm kind of required to play the game live on Twitch. But I could also do my live streams on YouTube and all the other platforms. I just need to know if you guys really want me to bring it. All right, I'll bring it to you, but typically I do it on Twitch only. If you guys want me to do it on YouTube or the other platforms, I will. DJC Money, I'm going to go ahead and find you, DJC Money, and I'm going to send this to you. But you should have the link. DJC Money, okay, you should have it. It should be right there. Where you at, DJC Money? Where you at? I know you got to be in here. Damn, you not here, DJC Money? What's going on? What's going on, DJC Money? I ain't got you. Oh, I'm logged into the wrong one. My bad, DJC Money. I'm logged into my Facebook page. My bad. Let me log into me, man. Let me log into me. Here you go. Here come the link. Now, I don't want to hear you don't got the link to join right now, okay? You got the damn link. Bye, y'all. I'm going to send it again. Here, I'm going to send it again. And there we go. Last time. All right, you got 3 of them. So, DJC Money, you got the link. I don't want to hear nothing. All right, so if y'all want me to go ahead and go live on YouTube as well, let me know. If you just want me to stay, keep it only Twitch, I keep it only Twitch. For this one, tonight I'm probably going to do Twitch. So Twitch, just be on the lookout. I'm going to start the stream and let it go for a bit because I know a lot of people are earning time for those games. And then I'm going to go live and we're going to play the game and we're going to talk our shit. You know what I'm saying? So without further ado, what else? Just want to make sure I don't leave anything else out. On YouTube, again, if you can, there is a poll that is up. We are putting up more content. For those who do not know, you should see there's been content posted daily for YouTube as well. So Twitch is not the only one getting all the love. You also get love on YouTube. Facebook is getting a lot more content. X is getting a lot more content. So we've been trying to, as long as we're growing and you guys have been helping us, we're going to continue to bring more to you guys. All right. Hottest gaming show or gaming podcast in the world. There is no higher energy, higher fire gaming podcast than right here, NickMoses05 Gaming Podcast. Without further ado, shout out to everybody. DJC Money, I'm waiting for you to enter, sir. I'm trying to give you the time, DJC Money. I gave my whole holla, holla, yo. I took us out so nice that it damn near ain't nothing left for you to say. You know what I'm saying? But you got the link, DJC Money. You got the link. Okay, you can't say you don't see it. Everybody in the chat right now, see it, DJC Money. Okay? All right, there we go. There we go. DJC Money's here, y'all. All right, here we go. DJC. Okay, DJC Money.
No.
There we go, DJC Money. All right, it's popping, man. We got you. Excellent. You got me. What's that music? Okay, there you go. You good. You good.
How are you, bro?
What's up, man? I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm hearing an echo.
You hearing an echo? I'm glad you said that, man. Let me take care of that. I got you. Hold up. See? That's why we got him for. He already know. He said, I'm hearing the echo. Hold up.
What's that?
Let me get the echo taken care of for you, man. All right, hold up. Let me get the
How do you Easter, man?
What you say?
How do you Easter?
Yo, my Easter was fire, my guy. Easter was super fire. You know what I'm saying? Now we should be good on the echo. Think we good on the echo, man. How was your Easter, man?
Man, yeah, it's good. It's a good echo. It's good. Man, let me tell you, I stuff. I thought it's good. My mom makes the fire macaroni and cheese.
That good old mac and cheese.
Oh my God.
Hit different, don't it?
My grandfather, he could throw down on the beef and roast beef.
Oh, so you was over there eating good.
You know what I'm saying?
You go to church, man? Did you go to church?
Yeah, on Zoom.
That's all that matters. Yeah, that's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? As long as you went to church. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate. We definitely did church too, man. You know what I mean? Went out.
I never miss a Sunday at church.
Dang, look at that's how you talk to him, man. Y'all hear that? Never miss a Sunday right here, man. Y'all give it up for the man. You know what I mean? Hey, DJC Money, you see, for the longest, we wasn't able to bring you in. We now got it fixed, so we can bring you back in, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got all the praise, you know.
Yeah.
For what he did in my life.
Yes.
Amen.
What's
Hallelujah.
Up? Hallelujah. Hey, DJC Money, man, I'm glad we can have you because now you can finally take the show out, man. You know, this is what we've been waiting on. We ain't had it in so long. It's been missing it, man. We used to take the show out.
Oh, I need to tell you something.
What's up? What's that?
On number one, when my cousin passed.
Which cousin?
I don't think they met her, but she was older than me. Like in her 80s.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
She passed. Well, she had a good, I ain't gonna lie. You make it to the 80s, man. Hallelujah to that.
She had,
Nowadays, man, folks don't
she
even make it to
had,
their 20s. You know what I'm
she
saying?
had Parkinson.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Condolences, as always, you know, but God got another soldier. God got another soldier, man. It's time to put up the hands for the fight, man.
Ryan had 2 friends that got killed.
Who
Got
did?
shot. Ryan friend.
What
Ryan
they do?
had
They in
two-
some? What they in some gang banging?
No.
I make sure you know kids nowadays, man. You never know this much. So I ain't no offense because I condolences to them, but you never know when you ask about your kids.
One of Ryan's friends. One of Ryan's friends. He got to play football with. Hey, what's up? Who's that?
That's Shane. Shane said,
Hey,
"What's going on?"
Copper! What's up, my guy?
He said, "What up, DJ?"
What's up, my guy?
Yeah.
Justin.
They said, "Yo, shout out to the ladies." You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? But,
Yeah, man. So condolences, man, to them too, man. We don't want nobody. You know what I'm saying?
but, I want to know, that today, I think I'm in a motorcycle accident.
We'll be in USA. Who was in a motorcycle accident?
One of Ryan's friends.
Yo, what's going on with all of that? Why is everything happening, man? What's going on?
Ask God. I don't have the answer.
Yo, man, this is crazy. We got to get some order. Order back. Shane, I'll be in the USA in October. Shane, definitely will be seeing you, sir. You know what I'm saying? We can go ahead and do it up. You know, I'll be out there. My IRL content is popping. Matter of fact, I'm going to start putting up my IRL content. And y'all going to see. I've been out of
But yeah, man, how was your Easter, man?
Man, it was good, man. You know what I'm saying? Chilling. Ain't much different. You know, when church ate. You know what I'm saying? Did the thug this one. Thank God, man. Praise the Lord.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. Yo, DJ C Money, man. You know them people want it, man. They want it, man. They've been begging for it. They ain't had it in so long. They don't even know what it's like no more, man. They ain't had them outros no more, man. And now we doing vertical and landscape. You look at your phone, man. You got a vertical edition. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up for you, man.
What's up with that?
You ain't seen that, man?
What?
You ain't seen that, man? Hold on, let me show this man. He don't know what he doing right now.
What?
Let me show him. Let me show you what's going on right now. Hold on,
did you hear what Trump is doing right now?
Let me pull it up for you. Hold up. Now look at that. Hold on. I don't want to get too crazy.
Nick.
That's you, man.
I can't see that.
That's you, man. This the vertical version. Look, that's how you look on the phone, man.
Pull me up.
That's you right there. You got it.
Zoom up. I can't.
Look, I can't. That's it. You got to back up.
No.
That's you on the.
Oh, that's me?
That's you. I can't do nothing, man. I'm just showing you.
No, I'm just putting this up on the big screen.
All right, you got it. You big screen right now. You big screen right now.
No, I mean you putting yourself up. That's nobody can see it. Oh, wait a minute.
They can't pull me up. They can't see me.
No.
What you mean, like this?
Yeah, and then now drop me down. No, me down. Me.
All right, what you want me big? Ain't you taking us out? What am I big for?
No, show me what you trying to show me.
Oh, you looking at it through here. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I can't see it.
I got to pull it up again. Hold up, man. See, it just look like that, man.
Oh.
You see what I mean? There's a vertical version.
I'm
famous. You see how the vertical version work, how it changes. And then you got the landscape version. Which, hold on, it's an ad going right now. You know, it's an ad going. But you got a landscape version. right? We trying to do both, man. We trying to make sure if people on their phone, if they on the computer, it don't matter where they at, man. We want to be able to touch with our audience, man. All right? We want to touch base with everybody. Damn, that ad was long as hell. So that is the landscape version. So you see the landscape version. Down small. So notice the difference in the look, right? So just showing you how I look, man. All right, so we got the landscape vertical versions going. We try to keep it up. So there you go. So DJ C Money.
Oh,
Your turn, man. Dang, what'd you knock over, man? He knocked over everything. Man, you knocked over everything. How you do that?
The pop can.
Did you spill it?
No, it think.
Oh, thank God.
Thank
Woo!
God.
Oh, man. So, DJ C Money, man, it's time.
That would be a disaster.
It would, y'all see what time it is, man. This is the man of the show, the man of the hour. He going to go ahead and take us out. For those who do not know, DJ C Money. All right, he run it. It's the mayor. All right? The man on a mission.
Whoa, wait a minute, man.
The big dog. Yeah, we got to get, we get bigger. As the names go, we get bigger. You know what I'm saying? The CEO, Mr. Enterprise. You know what I'm saying? We got it. The foundation. Hey, the foundation. That's a nice, hey, I got some nice nicknames.
I'd rather be the chief, okay?
The chief? All right, the chief. I like that. I like that, man. All right, so go ahead and take us out, chief. You got it, man. Uh-oh, there you go. DJ C Money with it, man. He got the little music, man. He gonna take us out with a hit, man. None other than the pimp master himself, man. The ladies, man. DJ C Money.
Yo. Thank you for joining the show today. I love you. Shout out to everyone out here tonight. Like and subscribe. NickMoses05.
Ah, nah, that's too smooth, man. Stop. Nah, you can't do that, man. That's hurting the ladies, man. You hurting the ladies with that one, man. That boy Cutter, you hurting them. Don't do that. That boy said NickMoses hit the lean back. You heard the beat drop when he leaned back. Look, that boy leaned back. He said, boom, 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 boom. Oh, he killing them. Yo, NickMoses05, DJ C Money, one of the best outros yet, man. My dog in the building. We glad to have him back, man. Everybody tuned in, man, from Shane, Chelsea's Way. We got so many in the chat. Devon was in the chat. We had, who else? Cool Bread, Hardware, Phoenix. We had, did I say Ab was in the building? Albert was in the building. We had Alex. We had, who else? It was just so many people. Oculus was in the building. We had, too many people, man. I can't go over. We had Lazino. We had him in the building. Stormageddon was in the building. We had too many people, man. Too many people in the building, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Holla, man. The Mac Master, DJ C Money, man. Holler.